Hi, welcome to Mrs. Smalls Tries It All, the channel where Mrs. Smalls tries a little bit of everything and shares with you how it's done. So yeah, it hasn't been 2 weeks, it's been about 3 months, and I'm back. It's not that I haven't been making videos and shooting stuff, it's just that I wasn't looking the way I wanted it to look in order to share it with other people, if that makes sense. So, I mean, it is what it is. I guess it's my bad and I should just go with the flow. But anywho, I'm back to talk about my chickens, give an update. Um, they took to the house very well. I did have them just in the coop. However, I saw that the coop was too tight for them. And I built like this little thing around. It's crude. It really is. It's crude. It's tarp and like a netting to kind of keep, of course, the overhead predators away. And the ones that can climb up. And I'm going to definitely get something else, like kind of like a kennel that you would use for a dog, or like yeah, it's more like a kennel. It looks like that. I'm going to do something like that for them because I don't feel like this space is big enough for them either. But anyway, in terms of eggs, I've been getting eggs on a regular basis. One is molting now, so she's not producing eggs like that anymore. After about a couple of weeks, she'll be back in business. To the most part, I get like 2 eggs a day, which is cool. We don't eat that many eggs. So sometimes it would be over the summer, I would have like 2 dozen eggs in the refrigerator, and then like if I bake something or if we make breakfast for like everybody and stuff like that, then all the eggs will be gone type thing, like normal stuff, right? But yeah, they've been taken to the house very well. However, with me keeping chickens, I think I've come to the conclusion that chickens are like magical. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've had one get out, and it's this one right here. I've had one get out, this particular one, and she's the one that happened to be like the most, I guess you could say, verbal, or you can tell like their attitudes in a sense. So she's the one that, like, I would say caused the most trouble in a sense. She's calmed down though, but she broke out, and not only did she break out, she walked out of the yard into the street. Neighbor called the police. Police came, yes, the police. 5 police came out, and they surrounded my chicken, and they took her and sent her to jail. So I literally had to pick her up. She was in jail for a minute. They had somebody transport her to a farm, and then I had to pick her up and kind of get released in a sense. I got her from the farm. So I didn't even know that was a thing. Like literally when I came home, I'm wondering how the hell did my chicken get out? Like where the heck is she? Could not figure out how she got out at all, right? And so it's like, I do all this stuff. I wrap it up. I'm stapling stuff around, hooking stuff around, and she still get her butt out. So anyway, I'm like, dang, I guess I just, my chicken's gone. I don't know what to do. And then a friend of mine called, was like, girl, let me tell you what happened to your chicken. And I'm like, how'd she know? And so I go out, and it was my neighbor, who happens to be her cousin. She was like, yeah. So I called the police came out, they picked up the chicken. And so I knew to call. Like I didn't know, I just thought my chicken was gone. And my husband was like, oh, somebody stole your chicken, stuff like that. When I tell you, no, I don't live in heaven. I'm not saying it, but ain't nobody stealing no chickens around here. My neighbors up the street, down the street, everybody got chickens. This isn't a thing. I don't mean everybody, but per block, it's about 2 people. If you go through our back alleyway, it's about 2-3 families per block that probably got chickens. So it's common. And every so often I'll see chickens get out, and they in the middle of the street, and they come home, and that's it. So, and some of these people got some fancy chickens too. And so I'm like, I'm not saying my chickens aren't cute. I think they're adorable. But some people got like the Buff Orpington and the real fancy chickens. And who the heck is going to steal my chicken over those? They get out, mine get out. You mean to tell me they gonna steal these chickens over them fancy chickens that got like the little feathers on their ankles and all that stuff? I don't even know the names of them, but they're fancy. Nobody's gonna steal this chicken over there. So I'm like, nah, it can't be that. And then I was thinking, well, maybe a hawk got to it. But I'm like, but I don't see anything. I don't see any feathers. I don't know what the hell happened. And so I kept the space open where it was like, okay, let me lead her to, like, I got the snacks out, all this stuff. But like I said, I figured out what it was. Called the city, called the police. The police told me where they, I got animal control and all that stuff. And they told me where they were. So that's the little update on me and my chickens. Yeah. So they're still doing their thing. I'm going to make a bigger space for them. And, we're doing our thing. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Like, subscribe, and share.